This is Selena Podla, here with Joseph Beyer and Jordan Anderson, directors of Marqueetown, a new documentary premiering at the Fresh Coast Film Festival based on Marquette's beloved Nordic and Delft theaters.
In your film, why did you focus on these two theaters in Marquette?
Marquette is the heart and soul of the story. So it's a historical journey across about 110 years of downtown Marquette's history, as told through hopefully the lens of these two iconic movie theaters that were directly across from each other. And each of them was somewhat extraordinary for its time. And so the idea that there could be two of these extraordinary movie theaters directly across the street from each other in such a small town was what initially attracted us to the story. We just thought, well, that's curious. And then it spiraled from there. So we didn't expect to be doing a story that spanned so much history. But as we entered into the story through someone's personal version of it, then we wanted to really understand it and understand everything about Marquette's cinema history. And we didn't expect it to be as interesting as it ended up being.
What was your favorite scene to shoot in Marqueetown?
We did what feels like a 70s cop intro to sort of do a little montage of one particular character who owned the Delft and the Nordic in the 90s, but built his own cinema empire in Wisconsin and the UP and in other parts of the country. And so to sort of show what his day-to-day life was like, we took a little vacation into another genre. So it was, we did a few of those little vacations in the film, and those were probably the most fun to shoot and the most challenging.
Can you explain what kicked off the research for this film?
We didn't discover this story. The story was presented to us. The hero of our story is this local kid, Bernie Rosendahl, who as a teenager was the last person ever to set foot in the Nordic before it closed. And he had this extraordinarily strong connection and memory with that place. And so through his quest, which was his own personal project to try and restore the Nordic, he found and discovered all of this history about the extraordinary architect that designed it and how big and vast the Delft cinema empire became.
Why should people see your film at the Fresh Coast Film Festival?
For anybody who's ever been presented with a second chance to sort of make something right and thought, should I go for it? Should I not? I think that this story will inspire you. It continues to inspire me, and it's just been a privilege to be immersed in it for the amount of time that I have been, that we both have. And so I think that this movie is in a way for everyone, because who can't relate to that?
Marqueetown can be seen Saturday, October 21st and Sunday, October 22nd at the Fresh Coast Film Festival. For tickets, visit freshcoastfilm.com. Reporting for ABC 10 News, this is Selena Podla.